Today's show is brought to you by love. Does it exist? We don't really know. But I'm pillaging, if you will. And by pillaging, I mean journeying with Andrew. Andrew, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This horse is fast and strong, much like my beard.
And I'm already offended that you've referred to my wife as some sort of horse.
She should stop acting like it.
And just because I have a neigh fetish, and I ask her to neigh,
Yes.
rounce to me.
Yes.
Whenever she's among me, I'll have her neigh, and I'll sort of place my open palm out with a sugar cube or a small carrot, if you will. And nothing arouses me more than having her lick that sugar cube from my hand or the carrot as I slowly pet her mane and strap her saddle on just a little tighter.
Then I should probably not tell you, which I am doing right now, that I put a bag of oats around my ballage area.
And you gotta respect marriage, and I feel like this we're getting off to a bad start.
We are.
You know what? Leave the oats there.
Yep.
She's trained pretty well.
Yep.
She only likes carrots and sugar cubes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. She's pooping now. All right. But we're journeying. We're pillaging. Pilgriming. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
We're
LARPing.
pilgriming, LARPing, if you will, to the famed cave of Minnesotan urban witch doctor Ubuntu.
Which we read a lot of good reviews about him on LinkedIn.
Yelp, if you will.
Yeah, Yelp. It was a very reputable website, and
His Facebook page had nothing but -1 reviews.
It really did, which was weird because all of the heads were really, the spiked heads that were really little for some reason. That was a really good.
I think I see it. It's up on the top of this hill.
Yep.
Do you see that where the lightning is striking right up to the entrance, and there's 2 fire posts out in front of this dark, damp cave?
Yep.
I think that's where we go in.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a safer way to go in, I'd be all about it. This is a scary fucking place.
This is pretty safe to me.
Okay.
Honey, you can go ahead and go home, and that's where I'll check this out. And I've trained her to where I slap her on the ass, she will just run home and await for further sugar cubes. It's a fetish. Next week it'll be my turn, and I'll be her little goat, and she'll sort of lead me to greener pastures and shave me by hand. And we go back and forth, sub-dom, if you will.
Yeah.
BDSM. All right, we're here at the entrance. Ooh.
Do we knock?
There's no door.
Oh,
So
it was just beads. Can we knock on beads?
Yeah, I'm already a little turned off by the beads. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of bead doors.
No.
But let's just go in a little further. It was dark in
It
here.
really is.
Holy
Do
shit.
you hear those drums playing?
Sounds like someone hitting on a table.
It really does.
God, I bet that'd be annoying to listen to.
Oh, fuck. It stopped.
Oh, shit. Do you see these cages?
I do.
These bird cages?
Yes.
There's no birds in them.
No.
There's a fucking... What is that? Is that a bird-eating tarantula?
It really looks like it.
These belong in terrarium.
What the fuck are you doing in
Holy
my
shit.
house?
Ubuntu, it's
Jesus
us.
fuck Christ, man. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's Drew and Shane. We're from the pod.
The fuck is a pod?
You invited us. You're here to seance our dead friend.
Yeah, seriously, we came here and you said you had something about a Ouija board and we gave you a thumbs up on Yelp. Oh, yeah, I totally remember you fucking bomber clots
We're your
calling me
first
phone
thumbs
up.
We're your first thumbs up. We're here. We're the positive customers.
I am not sure what a thumb is, but I am glad you have shown up to my house.
Which is ironic because you're wearing a necklace of severed thumbs.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting, Ubuntu. I do not know what that means either, but come over here.
Ooh.
You guys need to pay your respects to Lil Butu.
Oh my god. He has just raised a severed head. Oh, it's shrunk. It's a little small. Is that a shrunken head, Ubuntu?
You're goddamn right, it's a shrunken head. What other kind of heads are there?
Normal sized, but I'm just respecting you, Ubuntu. How do we pay respect to your homage?
What you need to do is you need to grasp Lil Butu, rounce the head, and you need to pull him in close like he is the love of your life. You need to peck him right on the lips. A little smooch.
Andrew, you want to go first on this?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was no
Fuck
hesitancy.
this is fucking scary as shit. He's scaring the fuck out of me.
All right, you know what? I don't want to kiss him.
Why
there.
the fuck is he rubbing your shoulder like that?
Ubuntu, you're being a little friendly here, bud.
You're goddamn right I am.
All right, I'm gonna
Kiss Butu.
Okay,
I mean Lil Butu.
I don't want to kiss him in the same spot as Andrew. I'm gonna kiss him on the severed part. Ooh.
Now kiss him where Andrew kissed him.
Ugh.
You're a good boy.
Ugh. Andrew's breath smelled like ketchup. I'm not disgusted remotely by the fact that it was a severed child's head. That I respect other cultures.
I like fish sticks, and I like to eat them with ketchup.
Let's have a seat around the fire. Sit on the stump, Andrew.
Why are you telling him what to do? I tell you what to do.
Mbutu, where would you like us to sit?
Sit exactly where you said you guys were sitting.
Yes, Mbutu, yes.
Okay.
Right away. That's a lovely grass skirt you're wearing.
Thank you, I made it myself. Took me 23 hours to make.
There's not a lot of grass around here.
No.
There's just lawns.
I had to forage for days over in Ohio.
My favorite thing is that the skirt is only as long as a blade of grass, so your genitalia are clearly exposed, as your skirt is only roughly 2 inches long.
Right, and my dick is only 3 inches long. Please stop staring at it.
There's a lot of stitches in it. I can't look away.
Yeah.
What have you done, Mbutu? Is this...
Umbutu is a classic witch doctor, yes? I cast a demon out of me cock. I fucked a prostitute the other day. A demon crawled right up inside there. So I cast him out. I scream to him. I say, hey, you picky head, half-elf, stupid, quashi-quai, motherfucking sensial piece of shit. Get out of there. And you know what he did?
What?
Got the fuck out of there.
You know, that's what the kids would call hashtag relatable, Mbutu. Are you aware of hashtags?
You know, in my country, hashtag is a very disgraceful thing. Kiss Lil Butu again.
Oh, God, please.
Kiss Lil Butu. Lower. Lower.
On his severed throat? You want me to tongue punch his...
Lower. Never disrespect Lil Butu again.
I'm so sorry.
Now why have you come here?
Well, later I'm gonna need PTSD treatment. But right now we really want to just revive our dead friend. He's in hell. Are you aware of hell?
Yeah, hell's that really hot place where, like, Hitler and Kathy Griffin and all those guys live. Oh, I'm very aware of the place. That is my, summer home.
And
please do not disrespect.
I'm so sorry, but we have a brother, if you will. He's dead. We'd like to bring him back to life to be on our radio show.
What the hell is a radio show? Never mind. You. Large man with the very sexy hands that are large. Grab the board that I have placed in front of you just now.
Holy shit, this thing's huge.
Fuck yeah.
Hear it? All right, I'm no carpenter.
All right, you little faggot over there. Jesus, man, what the fuck? Why is he the sexy man and I'm the faggot? Shut up, kiss Lil Butu. Jesus, this fucking place is weird. Kiss Lil Butu again. Wow, what a terrific place. I'm so glad I'm here.
Andrew, you're getting it.
I am.
We have to respect it.
We do. Okay, I'm grabbing the board. Good! I can see that. I have fucking eyes. Okay, now, you large...
That's ironic that you say that, because you're also wearing a necklace of severed eyes. So, I imagine you see a lot of things.
Every kiss begins with I, goddammit. Do not threaten me. Okay, now, large sexy man, you must sing the first noises that come into your head.
Home...
That is pretty good. Alright, you little faggot. I want you to say all of the craziest words that come into your head. Yeah, but there's a lot of them. Do not backtop me, you little fucking buguya, flyer, chorka, duty, stinky gyal, all ya piece of shit. Yeah, those are all the words I know too. Okay, cool. I'm glad I know I'm also a Jamaican witch doctor. Shut up! Ow, fuck! Okay, Shane. Begin singing. Little faggot, begin saying all of your weird words that you know.
Home.
There she was, taking the moral high ground, wearing lady suits. She's a power fucker, robo-walrus. The other day, she's an aggressive middle-aged stripper, wearing bullet squeezers in a giant focus group. She's a bozo dumbass with some cliff diving dogs.
Oh, shit! Holy whoa!
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa! What the fuck?
Mbutu.
I fucking killed! I killed the demon!
Put the spear down, Mbutu.
Drew, Shane,
this
what
is
the fuck
a gun!
is going on? Drew, Shane,
Mbutu,
guys,
put the spear gun down.
This is a gun!
Put the spear gun down.
Put your fucking spear shank away,
Seriously,
goddammit.
fuck.
He's got a gun that shoots spears. It's haunting.
So I not kill him.
Later.
He looks a lot like the demon that crawled out of my penis.
We don't. It might have been him.
It probably was me. I mean, I've been all around.
I'm sorry I called you so many names.
You know what? It's okay.
He's a pretty good-looking man, isn't he?
You're goddamn right. Come on, Lil Butu. We will leave them to talk to amongst each other.
Where you going?
Shut the fuck up, sexy man.
Bye, Butu.
See ya,
All right,
Butu.
Well,
Fuck, that dude was the scariest person I've ever met.
Well,
I
shit.
kind of want him to come back. You know, he's really improved my confidence a little bit. Did
you see that? It's fucking dart with a note on it.
what? Sexy man. It just says "sexy man" with exclamation. Here it is. There's something on the back.
It's an emoji. It's a penis emoji with a winky face.
Shane, you better call him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's disrespect if you don't.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if Lil Butu's gonna be there.
I bet both of his little Butus will be
But,
there.
it's just us alone in this dark cave.
Yeah.
Throw some wood on the fire, and I'll try to wrangle up these spiders, get them in their cages. And today's episode of Drew and Shane is recorded in front of over 7,000 bird-eating tarantulas. We don't know where the birds are, but these spiders are fucking huge.
They are.
And we got them in their cages. They're set up around us. We've, of course, brought the pot equipment. So I guess it's time for nothing more than for that hot, sweet guest music to start coming. Oh, there it is.
You haven't formally heard it yet. What do you think?
Oh, do you like that?
Well, I did hear it the first time, but you guys were fucking dicks. Let me tell you that.
What
You did not let me talk. You didn't listen at all. I have plenty of important things to talk about.
Like
world peace and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
like what?
Like waffles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is why you get disrespected. And
Get wrecked.
we actually
Waffles are important. Let me talk about them for the next 10 minutes.
what I'm going to do is cut you off immediately. And we've already touched on flapjacks versus pancakes. So talking about waffles would be who would want to listen to this garbage?
Disgrace.
Yeah. But I do have a couple questions for you. We know you've been in hell, and you're probably expecting a bunch of supernatural questions about the unknown,
Yeah, I mean, go
about
ahead.
who's in there. So what I'm going to ask you here is if you needed a heart transplant,
Okay.
who would you rather have do it? Dr. Scholl's or Dr. Pepper?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You put me in a hard one here. All right. Well, knowing that they're both in hell, I would have to go with Dr. Scholl's.
I imagine he's a smooth talker.
Yeah.
A
He has
ladies'
that
man.
real gel implanting, way of words.
Yeah.
Does he have a foot fetish? Is he always sizing up the ladies' feet?
No, he has a real dick fetish though. It's kind of weird. He'll size up your dick and say it's something with your foot size. It's fucking kind of awkward.
And you have a disgusting diseased penis. And, but I imagine
Yes,
in hell
yes, I
it's
do.
pure again.
Nope.
You
In
couldn't
hell,
burn off
it's
those-
10 times worse.
couldn't-
let me
alright.
tell you. Yeah.
Andrew, who you taking?
You know, Dr. Scholl's, he's a brilliant man. Good with the gels, the gel tabs.
Oh, you're a fan
gels.
of those.
I
You
am.
were snorting a bunch
I
last
actually
week.
went to a focus group. I did cure myself.
We were hoping you OD'd.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
I
a focus
pray to
group-
him
that's-
every night.
That's what focus group means.
And I was hoping that
Continue.
you would, I was
So-
hoping you would eventually die and I could replace you here on the show.
Good. So
This
I-
is awkward.
yes. So I respect the gels. I respect what he does with them. But Dr. Pepper, double penetration, DP, right? He knows his way around flavors. 23 of them. Cherry, Dr. Pepper, 24 flavors, right?
Can you name them all?
No. I know none of them.
Yep.
But I
All right.
do know that Dr. Pepper comes in a can because his wife is dead. So, he's got that going for him.
Dr. Pepper's kind of an elitist. Mr. Pibb is the everyman.
Yes.
So, Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
It's your neighbor.
So I think Dr. Pepper, with 23 flavors, could come up with 23 different techniques to actually remove a heart and then transplant the heart and then put it back in. He could probably put in 23 different flavors of hearts, which, would be really beneficial for me later.
And I'm going to have to go with...
23 flavors of love, you know what I mean?
Ooh, 23 flavors of love on 104.8 The Baby.
Yeah.
Ooh, tune in this morning to listen to him wake up. He's cranky. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Dr. Pepper as well because he's the one who put me there. He ruined my heart drink. I was only drinking 30 cans a day. Figured what could go wrong, but he put me there. He's gonna have to take me back out.
Yep.
Let's see Dr. Pepper jail you out of a situation. All right, let's see that.
How's he improving my comfort?
Seriously, I've never seen a Dr. Pepper can wearing a massaging shoal insert.
That's right.
But fuck, that sounds terrifying.
What's it called that you put the beer can in?
A cozy.
Yeah. Where's your Dr. Scholl Dr. Pepper cozies?
Wow. I'm fucking woke right now.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be woke with this.
Take that, media. All right, we got to keep the show
cozy.
moving here. All right, D. Derek Loads, as we have spake
There
you.
it is.
I've really missed
Yep.
you, D-Ball. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I was hoping to never see you.
Out of my will, though. I was kind of getting a handy J by Adolf Hitler down there, and you guys just summoned me here. Fucking. Now I guess I'm just gonna do the
soft
show.
are his
I
hands?
was gonna say, I heard he had really effeminate hands.
Honestly, they were fucking tiny. Tinier than your last guest.
Ooh, that'll. Ooh.
Oh, baby hands. Fucking Vince Torres.
Get wrecked.
And, what's good about tiny hands? It'll give you a little confidence.
Yeah.
I imagine tiny hand masturbators are the most cocky people.
You know what? I looked at my dick and I was like, "That's the biggest I've ever thought it looked."
Yeah.
And it's not.
It gave me lots of confidence. So
Just to touch back on the tiny hands, that's great technique. If your hands are small enough, you can shove them inside of a vagina and just kind of feel around like you're trying to find a pair of car keys in a bag
that's also how fisting was first started as well. So
with little fingers.
yeah.
What is that?
It's when you stick a whole fist in a bitch's mouth.
Oh, Chris Brown probably knows all about fisting.
Exactly.
Is that like when you're hitting them in the face and it slips through because you've knocked all their teeth out?
exactly like that? Yes.
That's a horrifying thing.
You guys better not be talking about beating bitches in my house.
Sorry, Mbutu.
Disrespect!
Mbutu has just drugged a huge dead deer into the front of the cave, and it looks. Oh, he's taken off again. He's gone.
Fuck, he's fast. It's
Oh,
like a little
shit.
shadow running.
I don't even
around.
think his feet were
Boots
touching
worse
the
than the
ground.
goddamn devil.
Oh.
Jeez.
But yeah, I associate fisting with spousal abuse, and I don't condone either one. I think they're both disgusting. And moving on, we got to keep the show moving, boys. D-ball. What's more timeless, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or the Beatles? You're older than I am, so.
I am. I remember back in 95, Christmas of 95. Fucking, I just put
I was 26 years old back then.
Yeah, I was
I'm
35.
only 23 right now.
Yeah, I was 35 at the time. But PB&J. If you get rid of the fucking bread, just put the peanut butter, get the jelly, rub it right up on your balls. It's pretty timeless.
I rub it under my undertits.
Dogs.
I one time walked
lick it.
I walked into my house and Andrew was trying to coax my wife to come lick his balls clean of the peanut butter because we were having a dog role play that whole week, which I was super offended by because it was my turn to be the dog and I had to crawl up to Andrew and slowly lap away the peanut butter, which was highly disrespected. Holy shit, what was that?
It's another dart. Oh, it's got a message on it. It's for you.
What does it say?
It's written in blood. It's just a giant blood smear.
Hold on, I can read blood.
with a penis carved into it.
I can read blood.
What does it say?
It says, "You could have been my little dog. Yip, yip." It's got a dog emoji on the back with a dog Snapchat filter picture on it.
Shit.
Looks like it's licking some fucking
it's
peanut
in-
butter and
it's in-
jelly right off some guy's sack.
It's in Butu with Lil Butu.
Little Butu face swap
Yeah,
with Big Butu.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Much better.
But yeah, anyways.
Well,
Andrew, do you have any thoughts on this?
So-
to cut D-ball off mid thought.
Yep, it's okay. Go
D-Ball,
ahead.
as you know, Shane, as you know, I used to be, I'm a former woman.
The spiders are on the edge of their cages.
I'm a former arcanist from the 60s. So I am an expert on all that is beetles. I was around when they were larvae, and I must say that when they were in their larval stage, and I was rocking out to some octopus's garden, as they say.
And I think in all your drug-induced times, you're forgetting that was their later stages. and that before they were called the Beatles, they were called the Weedles.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. So, yeah, so when I was jamming out to their Octopus's Garden, I condemned every single PB&J that fucking walked across my path. See a PB&J on my fucking plate? Slap that bitch on the floor. Fuck PB&Js. It's all about the Beatles. They're timeless. God damn it.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
How many kids today know about the Beatles? 0. How many kids today know about PB&J? Every single fucking one of them.
Damn. This should have been in the rant section. I'm fucking heated right now. Move on. Get out of here.
I have settled that. All right. We're going to move along to a hypothetical situation. Are you ready for this? Our hometown of Arlingtonville, Texas, has been overrun by puppy-sized ticks. Now,
I named one Ladybird.
you need some magical being to help you fight away these puppy-sized ticks. There's millions of them. And you can choose either between Windows XP install wizard or the Washington Wizards basketball team. Who are you taking?
Well, first of all, I would not let that happen in our hometown of Arlington.
Goddamn right.
Arlingtonville.
Arlingtonville.
It's hard to say. It's
I would not let it happen there. You know?
It's on the water tower.
Because that is where I got my first handy J from Sammy Johnson.
Oh, man.
Correct.
He can give a good fucking handy, Jay.
He did. He gave me the best. He was white knuckling the whole time. But either way,
We just call that abuse. But
some of us like it.
all right.
You know,
moving on.
there we go. You know.
So who you taking?
You know, I'm gonna go with the Washington Wizards. I would think they would just shoot their way out of this situation.
Pick the puppy-sized ticks up and just shoot them into the trash can.
Shoot them right away. You know, they have a great record. They're gonna win the finals someday.
Great record against puppy-sized ticks. You heard it here first. Andrew, your thoughts?
I know nothing about basketball, which I assume that's what that team is for. So I'm going to go with the other option.
You may have noticed that you always associate Wizards with basketball. That's why it's the Washington Wizards. They're a timeless association with basketball.
Anyway, I know nothing of basketball.
Wizards have been playing basketball since Mbutu's time. Mbutu's ageless.
You better keep it down.
All right.
That's his favorite team.
Yeah, he's gonna get crazy. He's gonna come in here with a jersey.
I think
he's gonna
make
make us all sign it.
I think he likes the Orlando Magic. Mbutu does. Well, who you taking?
I'm gonna take. I might take the Windows installer wizard.
That's who I'm taking.
I mean, he has been there.
He could
since the
uninstall
beginning.
those ticks.
He could.
I'm just gonna click Windows uninstall wizard.
Yep.
Uninstall puppy-sized ticks. The thing's gonna crash.
Yep.
And hopefully it's fixed at some point.
I think that after clicking window after window after window after, because that's what you do. I mean, and he keeps coming back, and every time he comes back stronger and veinier and more ripped until he's just a big fucking chest muscle with a machine gun, and he'll just fucking kill all of those ticks while screaming Rambo quotes, over the top quotes. They never had a chance. Flipped his hat backwards. He doesn't even have a
Holy
head.
shit.
Yeah.
A switch went off on him.
A switch. And then he literally transforms into a semi-truck. And he'll fucking run all over those goddamn ticks until every last one of them's dead.
Whenever I used to run Install Wizard, I used to just picture a wizard in a blue gown and a cap with stars and half moons. And he was sort of just reaching his hands into the air on a cliff, being struck by lightning, and lightning was going about everywhere. That's how I always pictured Install Wizard, and I think he could help me out the most in this situation.
I pictured none of that. Like I said, I pictured a huge chest muscle with a machine gun and just bullet casings flying everywhere, fucking burning holes in the floor because they were just so hot, and he was just infinitely shooting it because he never runs out of ammo. Yelling catchphrases and shit out the ass.
All right, that's 2 against 1.
That's my
We're
fucking
taking...
hero.
No. You know what? When I picture a wizard, I picture, that dumbass gay fucking principal from fucking Hogwarts over there, fucking Dumbledore, That what kind of wizard like that is going to beat some big-ass fucking ticks? Okay?
I've never
These
seen...
ticks, okay, will go straight up your asshole. All right?
Going back to the butt stuff.
Dumbledore likes that. All right, that's the kind of wizards you
No,
guys are
I've never
into.
seen these documentaries. Andrew, could you sort of fill me in on the Hogwarts documentaries?
So the Hogwarts documentaries is a trilogy.
Docu-series.
Yeah, the docu-series. It's a docu-mini-series that takes place over 2.5 episodes. It aired on PBS for a couple months. But it was basically talking about warts growing on hogs all over their backs and their heads.
Oh, I did see this on Animal Planet.
Yeah.
I was like, what an overrated piece of shit.
Yeah.
It was
And I
also on
shut the TV
Mythbusters.
off.
Yeah, there was warts all over their wands and stuff. It was a fucking disgusting
Now,
piece of...
Hogwarts is what I call STDs.
Yeah.
I refer to them as warts on my hog. Little Hogwarts.
Oh, shit. I can't make that noise too loud or Ubuntu's going to hear it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move along. I got one more question for you, freshly out of hell. D-ball, stretching. The gateway exercise?
Definitely. So let me just ask you this question: you see a woman stretching full ass in the air, waving it right in front of you.
What website am I on?
Brazzers.
Yeah,
Brazzers.com.
Brazzers, BoobTube,
All right.
any of those nice websites.
CBS Nightly News.
Yep.
Yeah. Or if you're just walking by a Yu-Gi-Oh,
By a Yu-Gi-Oh convention.
Yeah, I like to
Tell
go.
me.
yoga. Okay.
I like
Shut
to
up,
go to.
Mokuba.
I like to sort of
Tribe was
just,
coming for you.
to just go to a yoga studio in a trench coat and sort of just observe the class from the back right corner of the room with my hat on, sort of covering my face. And, if the coat's moving, don't come a talking. That's what I tell the ladies. If you see the coat flapping, don't come a yabbing. Don't come a gabbing. That's talking.
Right on.
Stretching, the gateway exercise? What do you think?
You know, when I think of stretching, conventional stretching, I used to stretch as a former woman. I would reach down.
Men would never stretch.
No, I would reach down and touch my toes and stand back up again. Really getting those hammies loosened up, for the fun to be, as it were. But it later led to more elaborate versions of stretching. Have you seen those tribal folk that wear those fucking big plates in their lips and they stretch their lips out so it's like a big fucking meat stretcher that holds a little plate full of cereal and they can like shovel cereal into their mouth faster?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Those movies are amazing. They used to be documentaries about...
Docu-series.
Yeah, but they transformed them into movies where people would stretch their earlobes so they could wrap them around their arms and run around and do like heavy metal stuff,
Yeah. Makes them more aerodynamic.
I'm not a fan of this metal culture. That AC/DC and the Avenged Sevenfold have inspired. They inspired all that.
They did.
The lip stretching, the earlobe stretching.
Yeah.
But I have kind of a hot take on this. I think it is the gateway drug, and I think if you touch your toes, you're just one fucking Instagram post away from being a faggot, just a douchebag, and I mean faggot in the Louis C.K. way, just the most disrespect-worthy individual. Like you're literally seconds away from being the guy who posts about eating clean and like gym life and gym flow, if you will, gym outfit.
Hashtag my temple is my body and my body is my temple.
Hashtag squats.
Yeah.
Hashtag leg day.
Yeah.
I think you're one hamstring stretch away from being that awful person that nobody wants to talk to or be friends with, who posts sort of pictures of their supplements that they're taking that are clearly not working for them remotely, and who talk about being in the gym all the time, but they don't look like they've ever been in one. So that's what I think.
Fair enough. That's a good...
I'm attacking gym culture. Come at me. You have to leave the gym to come at me. You're not doing that because you're all about gym life, and I'm all about driving. So why walk anywhere? But I think it's time to move it along. We got monetized again. We're excited to say.
What the fuck? Seriously?
Yeah, we got our ads back. This one's pretty exciting. It's something that sounds like it would be advertised on Spike TV.
Wow.
But without further ado, our 58th ad on Not Worth It.
Are you a white upper-middle-class, run-of-the-mill, all-American family? Are you sick and tired of the same old monotonous Christmas and need to spruce things up for your attention-deficit-ruined kids who think everything is gay? Well, do we here at the Mysterious Ticking Noise Incorporated have the solution for you? Introducing Bang Paper! Bang Paper has been designed with the patented high school pipe bomb making technology, which has been tested and refined throughout the centuries thanks to such visionaries like Dr. Zoidberg and Dr. Oz. Which ribbon do you cut first? The red one? The blue one? Your last one? You decide! Now get your whole family's hearts pumping with the Bang Paper. Set a timer for Christmas morning and watch chaos ensue on which presents need to be opened first. Watch your kids fight over which ribbon needs to be cut to defuse these ticking time bombs of fun. Make sure you hurry because when time runs out... Finally, the spirit of Christmas and gift-giving can return to you and your boring-ass family and help you remember what Christmas season is really all about. And if you call within the next 4 minutes, we'll ship you a pair of sunglasses for the colorblind retard in your family. And if you're all colorblind, then you choose who'll represent your family in your time of Christmas peril. So go on, what are you waiting for? Jesus Christ has always meant for us to celebrate his birthday with a little game of Russian roulette. What a party animal. From everybody here at Mysterious Ticking Noises Incorporated, have a thermal nuclear Christmas.
Where the fuck, Ubuntu, find a promo code for that fantastic product you have?
Promo code is going to be Lil Butu. We're going to go ahead and pay respect to Lil Butu.
Thank God it's about fucking time, big sexy man. I will see you later.
Holy shit, Shane, why did he touch you like that? Ran his finger all the way down from your chest row to your ball hole. Jesus Christ.
Ball hole. That's what I call the zipper. When you have the buttoned,
Yeah.
but you have your fly down,
Yep.
that's the ball hole.
Yep.
Stick your balls in there, you stick your hand in there, balls.
Yep.
You know, and I think we're going to go ahead and never touch those sponsors again. That was truly horrifying and controversial, and we're going to go ahead and distance ourselves as far away from whatever the fuck that was, because holy shit, I can already see the lawsuits incoming.
Seriously. Well, I'm actually really excited for Christmas now. I can't wait for Christmas. I wish Christmas was every day. Sounds really exciting.
What you can assure yourself of is if Ubuntu is super excited about it, we should distance ourselves literally as far away as possible.
Dude, he walked in so erect. He was pumped as fuck.
Yeah. But we got to get the show moving. You hear that? You hear that funky beat?
Hell yeah.
That nasty, dirty, stank beat.
Oh, fuck. Oh. My armpits are wet, dude.
There it is.
It's time for some
Shit.
opinion on opinion. It's where someone states an opinion and the others give their opinion on top of that opinion. Nice and wet. Oh. We got 3 guys here getting wet. All right. 3 wet guys on 104.8 The Baby. No, who's watching this child? None of us. All right.
I be watching him.
That's fucking haunting.
That is absolutely horrifying. I don't think you can have 2 friends with the same name.
What do you mean? Explain. That's confusing to me.
Someone keeps trying to set me up on a friend date with someone named Daniel. I already have a pal named Daniel. I don't have room for another Daniel in my life.
I get it now.
Yeah.
There's another Daniel. Like
But
a
it-
clone.
But at the same time, if I were to meet another Andrew, before even speaking to him, I would give him your job and cut you loose like a flopping dead fish and immediately continue the show as if nothing has happened.
I would expect nothing less. So you're telling me that there are clones of myself walking amongst myself?
I'm absolutely not telling you that, even remotely.
Because if
Debunk.
a clone was walking around pretending to be me but wasn't me but was me, that would be a dangerous world and I would not want to live in it.
And you went ahead and ate something from Ubuntu's box over there.
I did.
What was it? Looked
It looked like a rat's head, but I'm not sure because it had mozzarella in
I
it.
think it was pickled mushrooms.
Yeah.
So you're probably gonna be pretty.
I don't know what
cool
you're
here
saying
soon.
because a gigantic basketball is talking to me. It's so round and it's oh my god. So talk to somebody else.
The
I
spider.
should
The
stop
spiders are
spinning
laughing.
This, basketball then, huh?
Globetrotter.
Oh, sorry about that.
Globetrotter D-ball. What are your thoughts?
You know, if you had 2 friends with the same name, I think you'd just get confused. So
That's where
you
I
just
stand.
pick the better of the one, and you just go with
You
that.
got to
one.
cut them loose.
just gotta
Like
cut-
having
yeah.
two star players playing the same position.
Yeah.
One's got to go.
Exactly.
You need an alpha and no beta.
I
Absolutely
agree.
not.
Yeah.
Now, what about this? This kind of goes right with it. I think you can only cheat on people with the same name. So if you're gonna cheat on a girl whose name is Stacy or Kevin, you're gonna have to cheat on that girl with someone named Stacy or Kevin. That's just more of a life pro tip than
That
anything
sounds
else.
tactical to
Yeah.
me. You're over there, you got Kevin bent over, she's fucking losing her mind, fucking hair's flying, pubes are flying, sweat's flying, piss and shit and blood and
Sounds like pretty, vanilla sex.
yeah.
Sort of missionary, one thrust.
Yeah, with blood and piss and shit just flying. And if you accidentally yell,
your sex life
Stacy, when you're clearly fucking Kevin,
shitting on Kevin.
yeah, you're in a world of pain.
Yeah.
A world of shit.
Yeah. So if you're fucking Kevin, you need to make sure that you're fucking other Kevin.
Now,
I'm a firm believer
now,
in that.
D-ball, have you ever made the mistake of cheating on someone with a different name?
Yeah, all the time. But I let them know that I don't know their name in the first place. So from there on, it just continues on to be a good night.
Just a real ladies' man.
Yeah, yeah.
You are.
Do you just use pronouns like "Hey you" and "you there" and
Yeah,
"Hi
and
you"?
girl, suck it. Yeah, kind of thing like that. Yeah.
What a
So
feminist.
romantic.
Yep.
Jesus.
They respect me. So.
And nobody else does. All right. I got to move along. Jackets. This will really pertain to D-ball as he's literally from hell.
Yeah.
You remember back in your middle school days, your high school days, it'd be -20. You'd walk from the bus to school wearing nothing but a t-shirt. I posed to you both this question today. Jackets, I think they're still only for pussies. I think you die before you put on a jacket.
Do you mind if I lead on this one?
Lead it.
Okay,
Lead
so
on me.
here's the thing. We got regular jackets. We got fur jackets. We got straight jackets.
Yep.
We've got life jackets.
Yep.
I think jackets are making a comeback, especially with life jackets. I wear a life jacket everywhere I go.
Yep.
I wear a life jacket driving in my car.
That's because you have such a dead personality. You're sort of trying to revive yourself.
I'm trying to float, Shane, in this world that we live in, and I think that jackets are on the rise. I think people can start wearing jackets. I think it's safe again.
Yeah. I kind of agree with Andrew there. Unless it's a poofy jacket.
Like a swishy
Like,
jacket.
those big ass poofy jackets. Yeah, you're a big ass pussy if you wear one of those. But coming from Hal, Earth is fucking cold. So I wear fucking jackets all the time. So I
You've
don't.
literally been here 10 seconds and you're in a cave around a fire. But if you want to say all the you were wearing a sombrero last time we saw you.
Yeah.
With sort of a parka on.
That's correct. I threw it on the ground and I all said we should dance around it, and we sure did.
And I went ahead and called you a racist.
You sure did. Yeah.
Unfounded.
Yeah.
I think people need to start wearing life jackets more everywhere they go. I am currently looking at a picture of like 29 kids walking across the street with a life jacket. None of those kids are even remotely capable of dying in any way.
Because they're so full of life.
They are.
It's like having
'cause of the
overshield.
life jacket.
They're
They're-
surrounded by life. They put their life on one sleeveless sleeve at a time. And
They're sort of
click the little sleeve life buckles in the middle. Click, click, just like that. Ready to go. So I think they need snorkels. I think they need water wings.
So like a construction
vest.
vest is not the same.
Yeah. What about construction vests?
Yeah, like-
That's manly. You're working with a hammer.
That's right.
You got a front loader.
You're
loading fronts.
You're sort of catcalling women, saying, "Damn, look at her front loader. Those are some sweet tits."
That one line got me laid once.
Wow.
That one line. That
And
Yeah, but you said it romantically to her, like, "Hey, nice tits."
bitch.
See, if I say it, I'm like, "Nice tits," and then I just
those are some sweet tits, some frosty tits.
yep.
And that's, of course, the thing that women love to hear.
Yeah.
Random workers call out to them and sort of berate them with.
Nice ass.
Yeah,
Kind of
so-
thing like that. Yeah.
I saw a woman walking her donkey once. I screamed that to her, and her husband came over and punched me in the balls. That was my mistake. I apologize.
So yeah, that's so our
Can you
vests-
be the life of the party without wearing a life vest?
ooh.
Ooh.
I think you can.
I don't think you can. I think you would drown.
How can you recognize the life of the party without?
You would drown. You would drown in your own popularity,
Yes,
as it were.
Yeah, I would become so surrounded.
That's why you wear a life vest every day to the pod,
Yep.
because you're the life of the pod.
Look at all these fucking spiders around me.
You're the life of the
I
potty.
would literally drown to death.
That's also
in
because
spiders.
I've been covering you in birds,
Oh,
and I've opened the cages, and I said, "Go, go, go, go."
that's
You know?
fair.
It's
So-
been reflecting into my eye this whole fucking time. I'm glad you brought it up.
They're also attracted to D-Ball because he's a demon.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
Straight out
You
of hell.
went to the wrong place. All right. One more thing to pose to you. I think Febreze is more invaluable than a washing machine. I haven't washed anything in over 6 years. Your thoughts?
You know, Febreze could cover a lot of smells. One it cannot is some dirty white boy sweat. So you should start washing your clothes, Shane. I'm trying to fucking tell you that right
Absolutely
now.
not.
I'm
Moving along. Andrew, as a fellow Febreze.
I do a combination of both, but I refuse to use conventional toothpaste more often than not. I will take full aerosol cans of Febreze of various flavors, and I will just mace myself for 15 or 20 minutes directly into my mouth. So I can have that April fresh scent just erupt out of my shit mouth hole.
witness
So-
you, so to speak.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I will scream Valhalla
Okay.
at the top of my lungs, and then I will mace myself in the mouth, and I'll just kind of do like those Axe body commercials, and I'll just over my whole body, everywhere, every crack, orifice. Again, going back, I know I've said it twice in this pod, and people get butt hurt when we run butt stuff into the ground. But
That was actually our most popular episode.
Oh yeah, sorry. So I will spray my under tit region.
Your anus.
Yeah, with
Your anus is below your tits.
Yeah.
You may have noticed.
yeah. So I will spray it with assorted Febreze flavors. So
I don't think they come in flavors, but we were so happy to get monetized again, and it's already about that time.
is it time for the
It's about time for our second ad.
really? We got a second ad, D-ball.
We got
I'm actually
two.
pretty excited about this
We've been
Yeah,
monetized. We've been left out in the cold and demonetized immediately after that for discussing tongue-punching chocolate starfish, as it were. But
So are you saying that you guys are sponsored again?
we are
We are back on the map,
Look
baby.
at that, making money. There we
big
go.
industry,
Okay.
capitalism.
So why aren't you guys paying me?
Ooh,
Moving on to
Oh,
the
All
advertising.
right, let's go to the ad.
you need to talk to our secretary.
Hey, honey, my $60,000 6.2 liter Ford SVT Raptor just gets the shittiest fuel economy I ever seen.
I'm sorry, honey. If it makes you feel any better, my fake tits that you got me for Independence Day are just too small. We should start a vlog or kill ourselves or something.
Who could we ever call to help get us through life's darkest
Well,
hours?
search no more, my overly funded and simple-minded friends, because First World Hotline has your back. Don't settle for gimmick hotlines like Third World Hotline, Boost Mobile Hotline, or Phoneless and Hungry Hotline. Those guys settle matters that would never tailor to your privilege, no matter how much they plead. Now, when you have a problem with your flat screen not being flat enough, your pillowcase falling out of your pillow at night, or when your family runs down 3 flights of stairs to enjoy another gay but explosive family Christmas, you'll have your friends at First World Hotline to help you out. Speak with any of our white, English-only speaking and totally superficial employees 24/7, 365 days a year, because we believe in total convenience for your privilege. And if we can't help you, no one can, so just start a vlog or a shitty podcast and we'll help you do it. So just call within the next 10 minutes, unless that's not convenient, then call whenever and we'll set you up with an almost free trial to gauge your needs.
Umbuto find that last advertisement be much disrespectful. He requires a payment.
Mbutu, do you
$20 more dollars.
Mbutu, do you take
$2
cards?
a week.
Deal. Do you take cards?
He left, Shane.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He also
I just
left
looked down
this
at my
note
wallet.
again.
Oh God. Mbutu want you, yeah. Mbutu touch you, oh. We make love, so. That's the most beautiful poem
Seriously.
anyone has ever written me.
Wow.
Wow, I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up here in the cave. Ooh, that's a big spider. Never mind, I'm gonna set it down right next to the fire. Oh, it's in the fire. Oh, it's gone.
It went up in a puff of green flames. That's weird. What do you know about green flames?
That's because he
Green
wrote
flames?
He wrote the note in Spider Venom.
Oh, okay.
I'm very familiar.
You gonna give him a chance, Shane? At least
No.
give him a call.
No,
No, nothing.
I'm very prejudiced against doctors.
Ah,
But
we need to stop talking about this now, because what if he comes back and hears you?
what if he's here right now?
I think he's right behind you.
No, it's just another spider.
Yeah.
No. All right,
That
cool.
one's really
Right
bad.
on.
That's our studio audience of spiders.
That one looks like Kathy
Got
Griffin.
mistaken.
All right, we got to move along. You hear that music? I hear that music.
Dude, sounds dope.
Do you like that Turkish spice?
It's getting me
D-ball.
fucking amped.
Fucking love turkeys.
It's time to close out the show with the rant segment. I got a few.
man.
I got a few topics we got to touch. It's time to get hyped.
Man, I'm fucking pissed. I'm getting pissed.
There's not enough wet t-shirt contests. Where are all these wet t-shirt contests? I've never even seen one in my entire life. Where are they? Have you ever been to a wet t-shirt contest? Either one of you?
I've been to plenty, and last time I've been to one, let me say that all the men were fucking beautiful. They were beautiful
That was
looking
a
men.
man wet t-shirt contest.
Yes, I mean, what kind of other contests were
Again,
are there?
disappointed.
Yeah.
Andrew, your thoughts?
The last time I was I've only been to one, ever. D-Ball actually took me. He's not going to bring it up. It was when we were in Sturgis. And
Oh,
it was
no,
when we-
this time you're bringing it up, huh?
Yeah, it was when we flew in. We paraglided through the air on big-ass birds.
Parasailed.
Parasailed into Sturgis.
Yep.
And it was actually at an old folks' home. And it was an elderly wet t-shirt contest. And there were just...
We call that a wet robe contest.
Yep.
Yeah, get your slippers wet
Yep.
at our wet robe contest. Catch pneumonia within 3 seconds of being completely wet contest. Shout out all the old folk.
Shane, you ever seen like a wet ass towel just laying on your floor? Mm-hmm. Just imagine that hanging from the chest of an old woman.
Mostly around her knees.
Correct.
In the knee area. There were wet liver spots everywhere.
Let me tell you, I was aroused.
There was wet fake teeth.
Listen.
There was wet wigs and
I don't
white
want
hair.
this pod to deform into audio pornography, if you will. So I just want to get your take. Where's your wet? Just the one? Just the elderly?
That's all we got. We only got fucking
That's
one. That's
bullshit.
all I got. I feel cheated.
I saw him in movies coming up as a child.
Yep.
I saw him every night on the E Network with the Girls Gone Wild ad.
Yep.
I was promised these.
Yep.
As a child, they told me when you're older, there's wet t-shirt contests that you can go and view and judge and dump water on chicks while they jump around on a little trampoline. Nope. It was all a lie propagated by the media and fucking America, the deep state.
The big anti-fucking wet t-shirt people.
It was propagated by Big Dryer.
Yes.
Bunch of bullshit.
Seriously. No, but that was the only one that I've ever seen. It was the one that D-Ball took me to when I was 3. And
Yeah.
we walked into that fucking old folks home and they thought we were their kids. And we cheered them on. I threw a water bottle. I didn't even open it. I just threw a water bottle at an old woman.
Took her out.
Yep. And she was wet.
That's
I
why you went to
think.
jail that time.
Yeah.
That's actually when he first lost his virginity as well, too.
Yeah,
So.
when
jail?
when I was 3 in jail.
In jail, yep.
Yep.
Getting dark on 104.8 The Baby. Ooh, turn the lights out. It's nap time. All right. Parents nowadays are finding weed. Well, they're not finding weed. That's the problem. Parents nowadays are finding vapes instead of just the old classic bag of weed in their kids' dressers. What the fuck is happening to America? It's crumbling. Your thoughts?
You know, I remember when I was a parent, when I was really young, and I remember walking into my son's room in the mid-'90s, and I found him vaping, and I remember just beating him within an inch of his life because he wanted to show me all of the sick tricks that he knew. And I
He was Vape God on Instagram.
he was.
Vape God with 3 Ds.
Yep. And the G was capitalized, the O was lowercase, then there was another O that was a 0.
He played lots of Xbox.
He did.
And vaped.
There was the
Try not getting laid.
seriously. And he never would have if I never would have beaten him to death. So he can thank me for that now that he's dead. So
Lonnie, your thoughts on vaping? Who was I talking to?
me. You were talking to me.
Ubuntu just told me his people name. It's Lonnie.
Wait, what?
He stuck me with a dart.
Really?
And he wrote me a love letter and signed it Lonnie.
Whoa.
Ubuntu is an American.
Really?
Ubuntu is not native.
That's frightening.
He's opening up to me. He said, "Take me away from here, from this cave, you big sexy man." Ubuntu said, "Ubuntu no want to be in cave anymore."
Oh my god. You guys are gonna get married.
He called me his Prince Charming with an O. Charming. He called me his Prince Charming.
Wow.
Charming.
D-Ball, gonna get married. Oh my god. We need to go pick out our
He
clothes.
said when the time is right, he will club me on the head and drag me froth the cave, and we will elope.
That's some
All right.
Game of Thrones
And by
type
elope,
shit.
I mean he assumes we will mount an antelope and elope on the antelope.
Wow. You guys are gonna LARP an antelope.
It's good to know his real name, though.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it wasn't Ubuntu,
Yeah.
considering that he's white.
Yeah.
You know, it was really weird that he was Caucasian.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of looked like Andrew,
You
just
did.
doing a voice.
Yep.
You know, it's been a weird day, but I think America's crumbling. I think kids should have bags of weed instead of vape pens.
Well, you know, I blame that on the legalization of weed.
That's
So,
right, Debo.
You know, it's legal. Kids don't want to do it. It's legal. They want to do shit that's illegal. You know,
Vaping.
Vaping. Totally.
I shot a
illegal.
guy for vaping once.
Yeah.
Vape on my fucking property, motherfucker. Vape on this. And I shot him with a vape gun.
And you
It
shot him.
shoots vape
You
guns.
shot him right in the vape as well. Like, he exploded the vape.
Yeah, the urethra.
Right in the trachea,
Yeah.
as it were.
So,
Yeah.
Shane, I'm going back, and I just pulled up some damning
Stock footage?
information, some stock footage here. It's a single footage. It's a slideshow.
Breaking news.
Yep. I can't believe I was lied to as a small lad. Growing up in the mid '90s, watching.
Also being a parent in the mid-90s.
Yes.
You just said that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So, watching Cartoony Toons growing up.
Hentai, yes.
Yeah, we were fed bullshit. I have just pulled up a picture, which I have never noticed before, but there is a Pokemon with a vape pen in its fucking mouth.
Holy
And this
shit.
fucking Pokemon is puffing on this goddamn vape pen. It's doing a heart.
Is he doing
it's doing
sick tricks?
It's doing a water attack.
Holy
it's
shit.
fucking super effective, and it was super effective on my
They've been
psyche.
coming at us from all sides.
They have. The fucking Japanese were in on it from the start.
Son of a
It was a
bitch.
cool ploy to get us to all vape by 2020. And you know what? They're ahead of schedule.
They're pulling in early.
They are.
On 104.8 The Baby. We got 30 block of songs in 28 minutes.
Ooh.
All right.
Put the titty in the mouth, touch the bitty. Just suck
heard
on the
it.
titty.
All right, I got one more. I think bras are too dang tricky. Bras are too dang tricky. And I think quickies are too dang quickie.
All right.
Your thoughts?
So what's a quickie to you?
3 hours. You know, they're like, let's sort of, you're at a dinner party, you know, and your significant other will sort of say, let's sneak off and go shag, as it were, in the restroom, and you'll sort of spend the night in that person's house shagging in their bedroom, in their bathroom.
Their carpets.
That sounds like
That's a quickie. You know, get it done real quick.
That sounds like a one night stand.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
classify a quickie more of like 8 seconds of just some real good chub.
Yeah.
Where
that's-
I'll look at a woman cross a room, and we'll like
Crossed.
cross the room, and we'll make eye contact, and you'll like think in your head for like 12 seconds that you're gonna get married and you're gonna have tons of babies and you're gonna grow old with a lawnmower in your front yard with a picket fence and you're gonna kill all of your neighbors because you fell asleep at the wheel. And after that, you know, the chub's there and then it goes away once the thought's gone. And to me, that is a quickie.
Okay.
No actual human contact in any way. Just eyesight and daydreaming and
Penis
chub,
ejaculation.
like mild chub, not even full hard dick, like maybe only the tip is hard, and then your wiener sneezes into
They call
your
that the
pants.
helmet filling up.
Yeah. So that is my version of a quickie. I'm not an expert, but you
D-ball.
are.
The
Yeah.
ghost, the demon ghost of D-ball.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Andrew on that. There's no actual human contact, but she's gonna tell you, "Let's go fuck in the bathroom," and you're just gonna be like, "All right, let's go," and you're gonna be full chubbed, and she's gonna barely rub your leg, and you're gonna just blow your load.
Like in the
You
dick
just
area.
gonna blow.
You just
your
described
load.
my entire sexual history as a human male.
Then you have been doing quickies your whole life, sir.
Holy shit, I've been lied to.
Yes.
Well, at least have they been too quick to you then?
No, not at all. Couldn't wait to get them over with. The thought of a woman touching me in any way remotely is just disgusting.
So
And a sin in me and Mbutu's new culture.
let's go over the bras that are too tricky for you, Shane. Which ones are too tricky?
Any one with any sort of latch, besides the sports bra that sort of just slips off.
Yeah.
Any other one,
Yeah.
I have only failed to get off.
I feel as if sports bras are nothing more than a ploy to trick guys that they have massive cleavage. So I don't really like go for.
I don't think you know what a sports bra is.
No?
I think you're confusing it with a push-up bra. A push-up bra isn't something that
when you do
that
push-ups while you're
that a
wearing a
girl
bra.
does push-ups in.
Well,
A sports bra is sort of
isn't that the same
the
sport?
super tight, like it just smushes it all together. It's like a corset for your titties.
Can there be cleavage?
No, not at all. It will
There's
push
no
it all away.
cleavage. Oh, okay.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
I have a different take on this, and I think they're not fucking complicated enough. I don't want to fucking be there for 1 second, 2 seconds, trying to fiddle faddle with this device.
I've been there
that-
for over 5 minutes before.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Sort of just
goddamn
apologizing.
pod
saying, this never happens. Usually I'm really good. I bet I can do it one-handed,
Yeah.
sort of failing repeatedly, saying, oh, well, I'll just use the other hand, and just sort of can't get it off. Try to bite it and tear it off without her
Like a
noticing.
platypus. Yeah.
Promise her that I'm not tearing it or biting it off.
Yeah.
And eventually sort of sneaking my Swiss Army knife out of my back pocket to release those little scissors with the tiny spring and sort of just cutting it in half. And by that time, she has left, and I've just been cutting at her bra. She sort of slipped out of her bra and left my house immediately.
See, and I think they need to be more complicated. I am an expert. 1 to 2 seconds max, and I feel like I'm being cheated out of an experience that I really need to have. So I was thinking that maybe they can install apps on the bra. I want to play fucking Doodle God. I want to Doodle God my way into destroying this bra. Maybe it'll take 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Putting
Jewel
the bra
Quest.
into submission.
Yep.
as it were.
Jewel Quest, Bejeweled,
With
Tetris.
your thumb?
Yeah, with both of my thumbs.
Your thumb is pretty experienced in putting things into submission,
It really is.
as I've grown to know.
Yep, as a former woman, 60s arcanist, woman, child, parent from the 90s, my thumb is...
Arsonist.
Yeah,
You
arcanist.
were an anarchy fueled arsonist.
Yep. So, I mean, I want to play some games while I'm back there. I don't want to get it over with. I don't want to see tits right away.
You know, one thing I
want
like
the
to do-
experience.
One thing I like to do with that little clasp back there to try to get it off as I fail repeatedly,
Yeah.
I'll sort of hawk a loogie and spit on it to sort of try to lubricate it and maybe pull it apart, to
Yeah.
which they'll go, what the fuck are you doing? That's disgusting. Did you just spit on me? Did you just spit on me? Are you fucking serious right now? And then they'll sort of just leave. And,
I've had the experience where you spit on them and then they're like, you spit on the wrong spot, spit in my fucking mouth, kind of thing, So
we hang
What?
out with different girls, which
Oh,
is
that's-
which
okay.
is bringing me back because I've only ever had the intercourse with you there.
I was
Paul.
gonna bring that up.
and
While
he'll
I'm
s-
recording, I've noticed that you've never actually helped him with the bra, which
Nope.
I think is
He'd
is
sort
bad
of
brother-
laugh at me
Yeah.
as I struggled. And when we eventually got into the missionary intercourse, because I will have nothing else but missionary, I'd sort of be pathetically going to town, sort of. I mean, I'm completely flaccid.
Yeah.
She's probably
The base is hard, but the tip is limp.
She's
Yeah.
like, oh well, and he'll sort of spit in the girl's mouth as I'm what I believe is
like a
pleasuring
mother
her.
bird.
Yeah, as a mother, he'll sort of chew up bird seeds and spit them into the girl's mouth. And that was back when we had bird fetishes.
Yeah.
You know, I've since moved on to horse.
And that totally got the girl off. I mean, I was doing you a favor.
A public service, if you will.
Yeah.
And the girl would sort of run away and shit on a statue. And, you know, on cars and such. And people would be like, oh, what a day. You know.
Is that not how they're not supposed to act? I mean, come on. Like,
But hey, it looks like that's all we got. And,
Nope.
Oh God, it's Mbutu.
He's been fucking standing there
Mbutu.
for 15 minutes.
Mbutu, do you want to close the show out for
I
us?
would love to close out the show, you fucking bomber club
Alright,
pieces of
Mbutu.
shit.
he's gonna send me back to hell.
What you're just going to read, Mbutu, is our closing statement. Antiquated gentlemanry.
Yes, I will read that, but first, I am sorry, man. I must send you back to whence you came.
Oh shit!
How did he send him back last time? How did you send him back last time, Mbutu?
Oh, I sent him back very carefully, all chopped up in a bunch of pieces over there in that box. Get in the box!
Oh shit! Not again!
Holy shit. Do you want me to lock it, Mbutu?
Yes, of course. That way, when he's dead, we know he won't come out.
And you're sort of just going to starve him to death in this box?
Yes, I might let him climb back inside of my penis.
Thanks
for having
me on the show.
I think he would really enjoy that.
I bet he would. I mean, he's pretty...
What you should sort of do, Mbutu, is just lift the lid a little bit with your penis in there and just have him slither up into your erect man stick.
I have a phobia of snakes, so I will pretend that he is a caterpillar.
Those are cute little things.
They are. They're furry. So, you want to read it, Mbutu?
Yes, of course I read it.
Mbutu, can you read?
It is difficult for me to read in my native country.
America?
It's hard, it might end up making me break character. This week on the Antiquated Gentlemanry. Yes, those are the only two big $5 words that I know. Don't tell a woman you love her, because she won't leave. This week on Drew and Shane Not Worth It, episode 4. Thank you for tuning in on Something Something a Baby.
We'll see you next week. Next Wednesday. All right. All right, we got to get the fuck out of this cave. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck this.